Hi, my name is Cassandra Unsel, and this is my informed consent video. In this discussion thread, I found a very helpful scholarly article written by Steph Fontaine-Pennock. The title is Consent Forms and Their Role in Therapy, and he really laid out that this form is the foundation for your professional relationship with your client. This is an ongoing discussion that you have with your client, and the first time they see this form, they should be well informed of what they're going to experience in therapy. The treatment, duration, risks, benefits, anything the client may experience should be included in this form, as well as payment, insurance information, and confidentiality. I really appreciated that the author of this article included the confidentiality section in his article and research. He was talking about the duty to warn. As counselors, we have a duty to warn the authorities if a client is a danger to themselves or others around them. And so the client needs to be aware of that duty as a counselor that we have when they come in to talk in each session. The Code of Ethics also upholds what this article was saying, and the informed consent form is a part of the client's right to choose the nature of any service they receive from a counselor. The Code of Ethics states that it should include all services, everything that will be provided, and explains it. And this is an ongoing explanation as well. The counselor should take these steps to ensure that the client understands the implications of treatment as well as diagnosis. And this also lays out the financial plan and billing. This should not be a stressful process. It is important that the client receives what they need on their mental health journey. This consent form makes it easier for this journey to happen and occur in a healthy way. Looking at my state board regulations for consent forms, it was very clear in their Title 45 explanation that this is required and very important. This is a legal document that the counselor and the client need to sign and should also be spoken of in the first session. Many websites for the state of Oklahoma, which is the state that I will be in, gave many resources for this consent form. However, I only found a couple of resources that had a detailed form available. One in Edmond had their benefits and risks laid out very well. They explained that their sessions may reduce anxiety. It may be uncomfortable to talk about risks and benefits. They laid out confidentiality as well and gave room for people to sign, and also some other resources from the state. However, I didn't find their form as professional as the next one. This next form I was very impressed with. This is by Catherine J. Diangson. She is a marriage and family therapist, and she currently practices in California. She gives an introduction of herself, her credentials, where she went to school, her licensing number, and what state she's registered in. She also gives her experience and who she's worked with. She's currently working with couples and helping their relationship in counseling sessions. The second section in her document addresses the risks and benefits of therapy, what each client may experience, good and bad. Sometimes therapy is hard, it's challenging, growth is hard, and she completely goes over that very professionally, which I appreciated. She also lays out confidentiality. She talks about what the scholarly article pointed out, the duty to warn if the client becomes a danger to those around them or themselves. She expresses what fees are required and the arrangement for those fees, as well as insurance policies. She also has a cancellation policy in this informed consent form.